Barcelona is standing on a knife edge as the calendar moves toward the summer of 2026, a moment that will test more than just coaching choices and scouting notebooks. At the center of this turmoil is a simple, unavoidable fact. Robert Lewandowski's contract runs out next June, and by the time the new season starts, he will be approaching 40. The club have already experimented with Ferran Torres in an advanced central role, searching for a cheaper, homegrown solution, but football is ruthlessly results-driven and goals do not wait for financial delicacy. Into that vacuum comes Dusan Vlahovic, a powerful, old-school centre-forward who has a knack for scoring under pressure and whose situation at Juventus could make him available without a transfer fee. From a purely sporting angle, the logic is compelling. A tall, physical striker could give Barcelona an immediate focal point in the box, someone who wins aerial duels, holds play up, and takes pressure off creative midfielders. From a financial and political angle, the move reads differently. Landing a player of Vlahovic's profile on a free would ease the initial outlay but still demands a salary structure, image rights negotiations, and the kind of long-term commitment that will be debated in boardrooms and during the presidential campaign. This is not only a transfer decision, it is a statement. In an election year, any major signing becomes shorthand for a president's ambition and competence. Joan Laporta, or anybody who might challenge him, will have to weigh the optics, promise a blockbuster bargain and you energize supporters, but mismanage the integration and you hand ammunition to rivals. Sporting directors will also be conscious of squad dynamics. Ferran Torres, who has offered versatility and pace, might be pushed back to the wing or into a secondary attacking role. Younger strikers will observe whether the club prioritizes proven muscle or patient development. That choice influences youth prospects, future recruitment, and even the club's playing identity. Across the continent, other clubs are watching and calculating. Atletico Madrid remain a natural suitor for physical forwards. Manchester United and several Premier League sides have the financial firepower to make counter-offers. Vlahovic's availability on a free would create a short, brutal market in which reputation, agent conversations and salary demands, not transfer fees, become the decisive factors. For the fans, the debate is visceral. Some will celebrate the prospect of a no-fee coup, immediate returns, goals, nights when the net bulges and the stadium erupts. Others will warn against short-term fixes that collide with long-term sustainability. Forums and terraces are already split between those calling for a marquee, experience-laden signing and those who urge patience with Torres and the academy. On the pitch, the tactical consequences are clear. A classic number 9 changes how midfielders populate space, how fullbacks overlap, and how pressing is coordinated. Coaches talk about balance, finding a way to keep the ball moving while allowing a potent striker to occupy defenders, and those conversations will shape pre-season plans. The wrong fit could see the team become predictable. The right fit could unlock a new chapter in Barcelona's attack. Beyond sport, the transfer echoes into sponsorship negotiations and commercial partnerships. A high-profile free transfer can rejuvenate merchandising opportunities and global attention, but it can also complicate wage-to-revenue ratios that clubs must manage carefully in a post-pandemic market. For a club still recalibrating its books, every decision carries a double ledger, performance and prudence. The simplest way forward is not always the clearest. Barcelona could bet on Ferran Torres as an internal solution, extend trust to a younger striker, or move decisively for Vlahovic if Juventus do indeed allow him to leave for free. Each path contains risks and rewards, and none can guarantee success. What is certain is that the summer of 2026 will be remembered as more than a transfer window. It will be a referendum on identity, whether Barcelona chooses immediate power and a physical presence in the penalty area or commits to a subtler, development-led rebuild. The choice will shape the pitch, influence the boardroom, and quite possibly decide how a generation of supporters remembers this era. As the months tick down, the rumours will intensify, debates will harden, and the smallest leak can become public thunder. Yet football's most dramatic moments often arrive when practical constraints meet bold ambition. For Barcelona, the next big signing will not only fill a position on the roster, it will write the next line in the club's history for better or worse.